Hey team, welcome to this episode of Mental Health Guidance. We're going to talk about avoiding burnout. As I make this video, you might notice my eyes are a little glazed over. I am so tired. It has been a very long week. At the point of this recording, I believe I've made 55-ish videos, anywhere from 50 or more in the last, this will be the third day. So in 3 days, nearly 15 videos a day, but that's ranging anywhere from a minute and a half to upwards of 18 minutes per video. It's a lot of external energy, and I want to make sure that each one of these videos that you're connecting with me, that you're like, oh my gosh, he cares so much, it's so genuine, it's authentic. And that's also why I want to make sure that you can see when I am just exhausted. Because, we look at social media and it's like, oh my gosh, these people have everything together. And it's like, no, they don't. But they don't. They're struggling just like us. And, people are human, and I'm human, and I am just tired. It's 6:40 on Thursday night. I'm going to go to bed early tonight. I'm going to get up in the morning, probably before 5 a.m., be rolling on videos by 6 a.m. and just cranking them out because I don't have time. We have, if you've been watching the behind the scenes series, I have how many days left? 24, 25 days left until the masterclass launches, and all of this is so exciting. I'm so excited. I'm so thankful to be doing this. This is so amazing that so many people not only are coming in and learning from this, but also are partnering with it, providing their expert advice. I had an amazing call with our exercise physiologist yesterday. I get to introduce the team tomorrow, so many exciting things. And I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed. I'm also human. I'm also stressed. I'm also just tired. And that's okay, because at the end of the day, if I don't recharge my batteries, if I don't fill up my cup, if I don't do those things, I can't give my all to you. And so I say all that. How do we avoid burnout? Well, check in with yourself. Am I still struggling? Because, for everyone, just have, hey, have a good day. I'm just trying to have a day, man. I'm good. I appreciate that. The sentiment is nice. I'm sure that people are well-intentioned when they say it, but it's also one of those toxic positivity. That's just and we'll let Julie go into a bit of a dive on that, which I'm excited for. I have my own personal thoughts, but we also want to bring in the experts and let them do what they're so good at. But with avoiding burnout, it's so let me check in. That's why these assessments that we've been doing are so valuable, because what the hell is going on? What am I doing? What is going on with my life? Oh, well, I wasn't paying attention to it. That's difficult for me. I've been going through and I did this video and then this, and I still have a laundry list. Actually, it's bigger than that. You can't even, it's off the screen. You won't be able to see it. I think there are still probably 150 videos to go. Yep. So how do you avoid burnout? Because the second I'm done with this week this little ending of filming, I go right back to work next week. For those of you that don't know, with my personal training business, I work for the first 3 weeks of the month and then I take the week off. But each time that I have done that since, I believe I started that in September, to avoid burnout, to recharge my batteries, because I work 6 days a week for well over 5 or 6 hours each day. Some days are upwards of 10. Other days are as minimal as 5, which is not very minimal when you space it out that long. And so this week, normally it's hey, let me recharge, let me reconnect with nature, let me go for a walk. Gravy and I just got back from a walk before making this video. But avoiding that burnout, I bought a house, and then there were the holidays, and then there were then I'm making these videos, and then next month when I'm recharging, it's launch week. And so, like, again, all of these are amazing, exciting things, totally first world problems. I'm so thankful for my team and everybody else around me, because that's also keeping me accountable to keep going, but also knowing, like, okay, hey, these people, you are relying on me to give you the best of me in every single video. I do not want to let you down. I also don't want to misguide you. This is not an act. Yes, I'm an actor, and I'm a damn good actor. That's not what this is about. This is a lifestyle. I'm not trying to sell you on a product. I'm trying to make it so that you can live a better, healthier, more sustainable life, no matter what style of life you want to live. This is not inauthentic. This is not disingenuine. This is not, ooh, let me give them a little bait and switch, take their money. Absolutely not. I do not stand with that. I will not be with anyone who is into those types of things. That is not how I was raised, nor is it how I would like to provide information. This is integrity driven. This is about people, caring about people. This is so much in a selfless manner that I want to help so many damn people live healthier, more sustainable lives. It is so, so important to me. If you have not watched The Big Why, go watch it, because that'll tell you exactly why this matters to me so damn much. So I do not want to burn out, because then how many people am I letting down? They don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. And I've done that to myself time and time and time and time again. I have upwards of 50 clients right now that I'm training in person, which is wonderful. It's fascinating. I'm so humbled. I'm so honored that so many people trust me with their health and trust me with getting to that next level in a healthy and more sustainable way. But I'm still human. I had my first workout today in 2 weeks. Can you imagine if I was also trying to work out every day? It's unsustainable. Can you imagine if I was trying to restrict myself in the kitchen and actually diet? But we don't diet, we have a lifestyle. And diet in there and like count my calories and do this and then do that, and all while managing this business and creating another entity, and then also having my acting and film career. Like, my head's gonna explode. More is not better. Better is better. So avoiding burnout, you gotta recharge those batteries. You really gotta recharge those batteries. You really gotta check in with yourself. What actually helps you recharge your batteries? I play video games. Sometimes it's mindless, sometimes it's like competitive, sometimes it's just like, I don't have the energy to do one of these videos. You know, in this video, shoot, we're going on 10 minutes now. I was exhausted at the beginning of this video, and now I'm like, yo, let's go. Let's fucking go. At the same time, that bandwidth, you know, how much do I have? Am I here right now and I think I'm here? Am I here right now, or am I actually here? You know, and that's where we check in. That's where we have that, okay, let me go through. My body's sore from the workout today. I just made a shake so that I can have something to sip on while doing these videos. I just got back from a walk with Gravy that was really nice. I made a behind the scenes video with it, and it was cathartic to like get that off of my chest. A couple personal struggles that I'm having right now, and I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm glad I did this video, and I don't feel like I'm gonna burn out. And it's one of those things that I just want to, it's not that I have to keep going. That's the thing. Don't be busy to just be busy. That is not the same as productivity. And that's one of the videos that we're gonna make also in this mental health guidance, is that busyness does not equal productivity. If you can do less in 5 hours, but you just stay busy for 10, what's the point of it? Like, that is going to burn you out. What is the point of working out for 2 hours every fucking day? I was gonna say pardon my language, but as you can tell, I'm passionate about this shit. Every fucking day for 2 hours, and you're not recovering. It's unsustainable. Not everybody can do it. You have to work another job. Like, it's ridiculous. These are arbitrary things that society has said, oh, if you just do this. Okay, it's these 28-day challenges and these 75 hard day challenge, like, they might be great in getting the ball rolling and getting things started, but you need to understand what is sustainable for you, what is actually manageable for you. Because everybody else can be like, oh, you couldn't follow the challenge? Well, something's wrong with you. Yo, if someone's telling me that something's wrong when I have so many other things going on and I just can't maintain it and sustain it, you know what? To a degree, maybe they're right. Maybe they're right. I can say that, yeah, you know what? I could have done that. I could have gone on a live video tonight. Instead, I want to do these videos because these are more important to me right now. But if it's something where, yeah, sometimes we got to call ourselves out on our own shit, 100%. But if I'm burning out because I'm trying to, hey, eat 17 vegetables a day and do 1,000 push-ups a day, and then make sure you also run sprint half a mile and run for 3 miles every single day. Also, don't forget to tell. That's not healthy. It's not sustainable. That is going to lead to burnout. Avoid it. Check in with yourself. Remember to breathe. Do some meditation. Do some journaling. Please go into the Bucking Fit Life journal. You got 13 weeks of journaling. Just check in with yourself. How are your days going? What are your wins? What are you struggling with? Be honest with yourself. I struggle with setting certain boundaries. I'm really, really not good with that. I struggle with loneliness. I struggle with some negative thoughts. Those are just me being honest. But if I'm not honest with myself, who the fuck out there is going to be? Who's going to come in and be like, hey, yeah, so this is what's going. No one is coming to save you. No one's going to tell you, hey, I think you're burning out. Maybe you should pull it back. Or maybe you're a workaholic and that's your livelihood. Or maybe you don't work hard enough and that's your livelihood. Like, there's no right way to do life. There is your way of doing life, but we want to be able to sustain it. That's what this is all about. It's about sustainability. Because what I'm doing now, no, I won't do it forever. It's not sustainable, but I also am aware of that. I hope that with these videos, with this creation, with these courses, that then we can build and grow and have a bigger community in the future so that when I'm older, like, yeah, there's more sustainability in my life, that I can go and offer this database to so many hundreds and thousands and maybe tens and hundreds of thousands of people so that they can live healthier, more sustainable lives. And sometimes, yeah, you have to front load the work so that the back end just is that much easier and it's streamlined and things are great. Or sometimes you got to be just more consistent and do and just less rather than here because you can't sustain it. So do this and sustain this. But nobody has that answer for you specifically. You got to check in with yourself. You need to make sure you know how to recharge your batteries. You really need to focus on getting your sleep. Your mental health matters. And one of the best ways to help your mental health is to get enough sleep. Now, that doesn't mean to sleep for 10, 12 hours every single night, every day, and then wake up later. And eventually, you got to get going. You got to get the ball moving. Okay? I'm really proud of you. I don't want you to burn out. And I know that this was a long-winded thing. We'll make sure there's a PDF down below on how you can avoid burnout in more practical, smaller chunks than me word vomiting and really going off. But I hope that the message was not lost. I burnt myself out so much last year that I didn't like who I was, but I wasn't paying attention to who I was or who I was becoming because I was just so focused on getting to the next thing. And it wasn't healthy. And yep, I was going through some stuff, but it wasn't sustainable. It was difficult to manage. I was just struggling on all fronts. And I don't want you to do that. I don't want that for you. I genuinely care about you, and I want you to live the healthiest, most sustainable lifestyle. Now, are you going to need to turn up some dials? Yeah, that's life. You got to turn up your nutrition dial or your fitness dial or your mental health dial, or dial some back. Maybe you're trying too hard. Maybe you are burning yourself at both ends of the candle, and that's not going to help, right? Avoid burnout, team. Your mental health, your mental health matters, and you need it. So take care of it. Check in with yourself. Make sure to check out the mental health resources section, and check out the journal and the worksheets, the workbook worksheets. It's both the same thing. They can really help. Get to know yourself. Become your best friend. It's a really great way to avoid burnout. And sometimes, kick your best friend out of your head and just watch a movie or play some games. So, I'm proud of you, team. Thanks for being here.
Hey there, I'm Tyler Buckingham, creator of the Bucking Fit Life Masterclass series, and I want to invite you to head to the link below, not only just to get a free mini workbook where you get the tastings of what you can expect inside of the Masterclass series, but also if you go through that, not only will you radically improve your life, but then I want to invite you to join the Bucking Fit Life and join myself in a community of experts where we help you live healthier, more sustainable lives, because health shouldn't be so difficult. And we're here to show you how it's not. We'll see you on the inside.